welcome back to WPOB, Ep.8 of our podcast. I'm your host, Mellow15, and of course, I got my special guest with me here today.
It's your boy Jaye King, man. J.King. J. Skirt.
Zooited Gang here.
Zooited Gang, bitch. You feel me?
Hell
Shout
yeah,
out to
man.
my brothers, man.
I'm actually happy that you're able to come. We could do this interview today. What is you saw I don't know, say last week's episode, but 2 weeks ago we interviewed Taye Zooited.
Yeah.
What did you think of the video and like the Red Room video?
I thought it was real nice. I thought it came out real dope.
Yep.
The Red Room came out real nice too. That shit was real filthy. The interview was nice. I actually watched the whole interview all the way through. Yeah, it was nice. I liked it a lot.
I actually heard people at my job like bumping the Red Room, obviously because they know you guys, they buy stuff off you guys, so it was cool to see them like
bumping it.
Yeah,
right.
it was actually hella cool.
Right. It was actually someone on live riding around bumping it in their car.
Oh, you saw them on live bumping it? Hell yeah, man.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, that song, like for a Red Room video, that song that hits, man. Alright, so for you, the main question we're gonna start off with is when did Jaye King start rapping? How did you even get mixed in with this?
With this music,
Yeah.
man. With this music, is it cool if I cuss like that?
Yeah.
With this music shit, man. Honestly, when I was like, rapping. Well, I've been rapping since I was a kid, but rapping. I want to say since I was like 16. Rest in peace, D Jones. You feel me? J2O. Make It Happen Entertainment. You feel me? I was 16 years old. I was skipping school. You feel me? And they was hanging out the studio window. They was like, little nigga, what you doing? You feel me? Come up here. And I just came up there and then, you feel me? Then I was like, you rap? I was like, yeah. You feel me? Bust some shit and then, yeah, since then I just been going, you feel me?
Did you ever do I know a lot of local rappers talk about this, but did you ever go through that phase where you'd battle people at school?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So you went through the same thing?
At school, that's all I used to do. I used to be the rapper guy. Like, I used to have CDs and shit that I made by myself, like rapping at home. I used to pass them out. Used to slap them during math class. The teacher would let me play them in the back and everything.
They would let you play your... Hell yeah.
Yeah, feel me?
What school was that?
Video recently that you did where you had like that battle style bars.
Yeah, you feel me? Come on, man. Oh, yo, on the Instagram when I was fucking around. Yeah, you feel me? Because, you know, I used to do that shit. You feel me? But I'm not no battle rapper, though.
When we used to do the battle raps at school, there was this one kid, I think his name was Jagdev. Yeah, when me and him battled, he pulled out a banana peel. Like, he used a prop against me.
Yeah.
He was like, something like, I'll have you slip on this banana peel. And, like, the whole crowd went crazy. Yeah, all the sophomores and freshmen was like, ah! And I'm like, damn, bro, you got me go with the banana peel, bro.
Okay.
So you just mentioned that, like, you had your teacher bumping.
Yeah.
Like, what was, like, early reactions of Jaye King's music? Like, what were people saying about your early work?
Shit, he's dope. He's dope. I've been hearing that the whole time. He's dope. He's hard. He's filthy. He's dope.
Would you do like remix beats? Would you remix over beats that already existed, or?
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, instrumentals. I actually got a whole lot of shit out before. Well, I ain't gonna say before people really started listening to me. You feel me? Because people always have, but before I actually started getting popular, I'll say. You feel me? But I got hella shit out all over the internet. Shit.
I know Taye mentioned this when we did his interview, but how did you get started with like Zooited Gang, and how did you get into that family?
It was a house party in Kent. We was both rocking, you feel me? I already knew who he was, he already knew who I was, you feel me? We smoked a blunt, you feel me, chopped it up. He was like, yeah, you're filthy, I be hearing your shit, you feel me? Same shit, I be hearing your shit too, you feel me? He got on stage, then I got on stage, did my thing. He's like, oh, bro, you're filthy, you feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you, for real. And then, you feel me, after that, you feel me? And then a few months later, he was having this After the Tag release party. Then he was like, hey, bro, you trying to get on the thing and rock? And I'm like, yeah. Came through, did my thing. You feel me? Then after that, he hit me. I'm like, bro, you're hella filthy, my nigga. People was really sleeping on you, man. How about you come fuck with the gang with the group and just think about it, you feel me? I'm like, yeah, I'll fuck with you, you feel me? Man, the only reason I really fuck with this day, the only reason I really did this shit in the beginning is because I admired the nigga's business ethic, you feel me?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this nigga's a good businessman, you feel me? And then, but after I got to know him, like, he's actually a good dude, you feel me? Everybody over there, they good people, you feel me? So, yeah.
Out of everybody in Seattle, you got you and Taye and everybody that you guys are involved with. You guys are some crazy promoters, man.
Yeah,
you guys promote your shit like no other.
You
I
guys
love it. I love
you
it.
have to, man. In the streets, on the internet, shit, social media,
The memes, the
real
tracks,
life,
everything.
the memes, everything, man. Yeah, the memes go crazy.
Because I guess the memes are the future. They really are the future of like the internet. So you guys are like, you know, like you promote a track and then you'll meme each other.
Right, exactly.
And it's all fun and games.
And then it's all fun and games, you feel me? It's all love, you feel me?
There's one that I hope we could play it in a second, but there's one of you and Taye and a couple other people. You guys are dressed as elves. Mm-hmm. Someone like photoshopped your pictures.
No, that wasn't me. That was actually I actually found that on somebody else's page that knows him. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I just shared it like, oh nigga, this is what they doing in the streets.
That had me dying, dude. Whoever did that, you made that?
No, I didn't. I think
whoever made that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was good, dude.
Yeah, it was funny. That was hilarious.
So basically, another question that you know a lot of people bring up when they're here is for local rappers, why do you feel like it's hard for us to gain a organic fan base? Like, I know some people, like, for instance, there's a rapper called Juminex. Hopefully I'm saying his name right, but people think he's an industry plant.
Right.
So obviously his fan base isn't going to be organic.
Right.
It's going to be, like, pushed on people. So why do you think it's hard for us, like, people in Seattle to, like, what is stopping us from having, like, just an organic fan base that's not forced?
Honestly, I feel like because we all know each other. And it's like, nigga, why would I help you do better than me? That's how I look at it. That's how I feel like. That's honestly how I feel like. That's honestly how I feel people are when it comes to that. You feel me? But the people who really fuck with you, they really fuck with you. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's a love and hate thing in my opinion. But
like, as long as you're not doing better than them.
It's getting way better though. The local support that we're getting lately is getting way better. And I can say, shit, as long as we get this momentum and keep this momentum, Seattle, we most definitely got next. We got next. We got right now. Fuck next.
For sure, yeah.
On everything. We got it. For real.
So I think
Washington.
A lot of it comes, like, I think timing, because if you think about it, let's say we take what you're doing or we're doing, we go back 10 years, even 15 years. Not many people had access to a camera. Not many people had access to mics.
Right.
I think now you don't even have to you can get famous and you don't even have to be an actual rapper.
Right. You just.
There could be someone from Washington that blows up and all they did was like a viral meme type of rapper.
Exactly.
I think we're just born in the wrong era, dude.
Right, exactly, because I feel like, yeah, we going too hard for right now.
You know, Seattle's...
It's all watered down right now. Everything is watered down and saturated, and it's become so easy that the dumb shit is what get recognized.
Oh, our time's coming, obviously, because, you know, like, Seattle, if you guys know that, like, there's so many people like Mafia D just got on the radio.
Yeah.
There's so many people that are actually...
Shout out Mafia D. Shout out Frencioso. Shout out the whole shit. Shout out Street Boss Snoop. You feel me? Shout out Rainer Raff Music. Shout out T Gamer. Shout out everybody, man. Shout out YKTMV, man. Shout out Talk to Mom and Saloon Taye Zooited, of course, you feel me? Shout out Y Sick, you feel me? Shout out the whole town, my nigga. Everybody really rocking. Shout out Highway Tone, et cetera, man. You feel me? Come on.
I think I mentioned this before, but I actually met him the other day. He was pretty cool.
Yeah, he's a cool cat.
When I see on the internet, when I see those guys on the radio, you guys selling your shirts, you guys selling everything, like, it makes me hella proud. Like, Seattle's come a long way from where we first started, and it's gonna get better. So
yes, we have, and it's all due because, like I said, the people is really starting to support the local more. You feel me?
Yeah, as long as you're trying to push the culture in Seattle forward, you're here to stay.
We got it.
You just can't be one of those people that's like what you just said earlier, like, oh, why would I help you if you're not
right. Why would I help you get on, nigga?
Because basically what you're doing...
You're not helping me get on, man. You helping us get on because I'm going to bring some money back through this motherfucker, man. I'm going to generate something through here. That's my whole plan. You feel me? Community centers for the kids and shit. You feel me?
Housing, all that stuff, man.
Banks, schools, et cetera, man. Donations, everything, man. Shelters for the homeless. Because we have a major homeless epidemic right now in the state of Washington.
Yeah.
Like, for sure. Come on, real life shit. Shit like that. You feel me?
So, because I kind of like what we're doing now. Like, you're doing the interview with us, which helps both our brands.
Right, exactly. Expand.
So people don't, like, in Seattle, I don't think a lot of people, until, like, the last couple of years, excuse excuse me, until the last couple years, a lot of people didn't like realize that like, hey, you don't have to just sit and like hate somebody from a distance,
Right.
or like be jealous of them, like,
Right.
you know, if you
come
try to
together,
yeah,
and make something bigger happen, like for real.
like if you try
Put
to
the
make a
pieces
media
to the
group,
puzzle, connect the dots, man.
definitely, man.
For real.
So where do you see this local rap game going in 20 years?
20 years.
Like, where do you see yourself?
In 20 years?
We could say 10, but 10 to 20.
10 to 20 years.
Yeah, I would say 10 to 20.
Shit. Banked up, retired. No, not retired. Still working. You feel me? Secure, stable, stability. You feel me? Well off. You feel me? Cash cow. My money work for me now. I ain't gotta work for no more if I don't want to. You feel me? I'm
Imagine
putting
those
other
royalty
people on
checks.
now. You feel me? Assets. You feel me? Investments. I ain't gotta do nothing no more. You feel me? I'm good.
What I know
I'm
this
trying to be like Master P.
hell yeah.
You feel me? Come on.
It sounds stupid, but like I want to get to the point where I can smoke a blunt one day and not have to get up and not have to worry about getting up for work the next day.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Just get
etc.
hell
or nothing.
You know what I mean? Like you
ain't gotta worry about no type of
nothing, man.
no type of restrictions, nothing. Shit, lovely.
Or
You know?
you just performing and just being
For
able to
real.
do what you want.
Feel me? Come on.
I think so one of the coolest things that comes from like rap is like I don't know. I think it'd be cool if I got big to the point where like my daughter, I can afford to take my daughter to college. Oh no, babe, don't worry about it. I got it. Or
Right.
my girl, like, hey, I can get you a car and not have to worry about being broke all the
Don't
time.
have to
bro.
worry
Like,
about none of that. We got matching cars.
which comes to what I just told you earlier is that like a lot of people that are watching from the outside, they want that too. Which that's a normal thing to want. You want to be able to be stable.
Right.
But then they're like, hey, why would I help you get stable? Why would I help you get rich so that I have to continue working and you don't?
Right.
So we just got to change that mindset, which I think a lot of us are doing.
We're doing it right now.
Yeah.
Me and you
We're
are
doing it right now.
prime examples of it right now. You know?
You know, like,
Shout out WPOB, man. You feel me?
think about it. There's a lot of people that are subscribed to our channel that probably never heard of you guys.
Right.
But now that we're interviewing you, they're going to listen to your music.
Right.
They're going to listen to all your guys' videos.
Videos, Instagram,
Same with you guys.
all the stuff. Exactly.
You guys probably know people that are going to... And the proof is, I told you before we started this interview that a lot of people have sent me friend requests because of you. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, bro, let me get an interview. Like, here's my music. Mm-hmm. So, like, even you guys are putting people onto me that I've never even met. So that's marketing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Expand and conquer. Conquer.
I don't know how you
Fuck
feel
them.
about this next part, but it's actually a new part that I'm going to integrate into this interviews that I do with people.
Okay.
It's basically called Game of Microphones. It's like a play on Game of Thrones.
Okay.
And I'm basically going to run down a list, and I'm going to ask you artists, like, you know, this versus this, and you're going to tell me who you think made a bigger impact in the rap game.
Okay.
So, to be clear, though, at the height of their popularity.
All right.
So, like, obviously, the first one's going to be Tupac and Biggie. When they were both at the height of the popularity, who made a bigger impact to you? Like, to this day.
To this day, I have to say Pac.
Okay.
Without a doubt, Pac. He's the first person everybody still scream out to this day, the best rapper alive. You feel me? Made a big impact, you feel me? And if he wasn't taken away from us, just imagine what else he would have done. You feel me? And what he had in the works, you know? So I say Pac. Not to downplay Biggie, because Biggie was out there doing his thing too. He's one of the best storytellers ever, you feel me? I get a little bit of my shit from Biggie, you feel me? He's an influence of mine, you feel me? Just like Pac is. But as far as impact, I have to say Pac.
That's actually surprising. Not surprising. I thought you were going to say Biggie, but for me, I'd have to choose Pac too. And I think Biggie's a better rapper, like when it comes to bars and just lines and punchlines. But Pac had like this storytelling element about him that's unmatched, bro.
Exactly, like everything. And plus, you know, he was doing movies. He was doing St. Ives commercials. He was doing clothes. He was doing everything. He was everywhere. So of course he had a more of a bigger impact, you know.
And you know songs like Dear Mama and like
Dear Mama, Keep Your Head Up.
They were unheard of at that time.
I can't think of come on, that Pac. Yeah,
but Biggie had like that flow, like holding the big, you know, like he had like that. It was,
exactly.
And I never seen a flow like that. Like if I was to go through all the '90s rappers, Biggie was one of the first ones that you could tell like something's different about him. Like, oh, damn, this guy can spit. Like,
right, exactly, exactly. Like I said, he's dope with the storytelling.
He did have a lot of pause-worthy lines, but that's whether you want to look him up or not. All right, so you picked. We both picked Tupac on that one. The next one, I don't know what you're gonna say about this one, but we got Drake and Kanye go at the height of their powers, which I think Drake would probably be at the highest right now.
Right now.
And then Kanye's height. Who had a bigger impact in rap?
That's a good one.
That is a good one. That's
right. It is.
You got one?
I would say. I want to say Yeezus. Fuck it. I'm gonna say Yeezus.
You gonna pick Yeezy on that
I'm
one?
gonna say Kanye. Just because I feel like if it wasn't for Kanye, Drake wouldn't have came out.
Braxton. What was I gonna say?
Right.
That's what you
feel me?
think too?
Yeah, I feel like that.
I think Kim K tweeted Drake one time in the midst of their little Twitter beef. Mm-hmm. She said that to Drake, like, if it wasn't for my husband, there would be no you.
Yeah, cause
like, damn, Kim, okay.
He made like that contemporary lane. He opened it. You feel me? Drake, he did what Drake's doing what he's doing, but nah, as far as impact, Kanye West, he had everybody wearing them ugly ass glasses with the lines. You remember those?
Basically, had everybody looking like homeless people.
Right.
Yeah.
No, them Kanye West glasses, they had the lines.
Yeah, everybody was wearing them after they. Yeah.
Those ones. He had everybody wearing polos and backpacks and shit. Yeah. Yeah, Kanye.
That's good. For me, it was the same thing. It was basically, it was so hard to pick, and I know people are gonna like roll their eyes because I'm gonna say Drake.
Okay.
But it was super hard though. Like I wasn't just like saying Drake and like. Like Kanye has done a lot for rap, whether or not he writes his own music. Same with Drake. Right. That's not even in question right now. But just like the way they make their beats, the way they produce other people's albums, the work they put in for the actual rap community is.
Oh yeah, and speaking of beats, also his production. When he first came out with his beats, that Slow Jams and Through the Wire, those two songs at that time, everybody was on that.
It was crazy, huh?
Yeah, everybody was like the way he flipped these samples. So he was like the first one really flipping samples. So
what's that?
Kanye.
What's that song that Drake did that Kanye shot the video for?
Best Ever Had.
Yeah, so for Best Ever Had, Drake had that. Drake said that Kanye messed that up. He thinks that Kanye messed that up.
The video?
No, the way that the beat sounded, right?
That was for Find Your Love.
Oh, Find Your Love. Sorry, my bad. So I guess him and Kanye, when he shot the video, him and Kanye had like.
He didn't shoot the video for Find Your Love. He produced Find Your Love. He shot the video for Best Ever Had.
Yeah, so I'm
Not shot, but directed it.
I'm having like a little aneurysm right now, but for Find Your Love, he thought that Kanye messed the beat up on purpose. Like he felt like, hey, he deliberately did this. So that's kind of like what started like throughout their beef.
Little beef between them.
That's a good one. So I picked Drake. You got Kanye. I know people are gonna roll their eyes at me, but whatever. No. So for the next one, we got Eminem or Jay-Z. At the height of their power, who would you choose as the biggest impact?
Eminem. Oh, I'm pretty sure people gonna be like, how the fuck can you say that?
You chose
but
the
Eminem
white boy.
he chose the white boy.
Yeah.
You chose the white boy. Nah, seriously, Eminem though, for the simple fact, I ain't gonna lie, man. Jay-Z, he always been doing this thing, but I've never really been a Jay-Z fan. Like you'll probably to this day, you'll never catch me with Jay-Z in the day.
Yo, Blue.
You ain't never heard me say, hey, man, what's up with that new Jay-Z?
Yeah, exactly. He's like, yo, chill.
Hey, but he's filthy, though. But Eminem, man, I had the Marshall Mathers LP, the Eminem Show, Curtains, the Greatest Hits, D12 World,
50 Cent, all that stuff
50
was from
Cent,
Eminem.
all that shit was from Eminem. You feel me?
It's funny because, like...
And, yeah, he put out 50 Cent, too. So, yeah, Eminem.
Which started the game, which started G-Unit, like, all that tree.
Et cetera.
We, obviously, me and my bro, we grew up on Eminem. Mm-hmm. Like, from we were little kids. And I know this is funny, but, like, after you listen to Eminem for a while, you start looking at your mom sideways, like... like, damn. Like, you know, like, he talks about his mom so much, like... I actually didn't become a fan of Jay-Z until recently.
Exactly.
The last, like, 5 years.
Exactly. Same here. That's when I really started listening to him, but...
Like, early Jay-Z, like...
Nah.
Before Blue Pen 3, I knew of him, but I wasn't, like, in tune with it.
I say the Black Album, when that shit came out, everybody was on that, so I heard that a lot around. So the Black Album was dope. You feel me? Back in the day.
Oh, yeah. And that was from the movie American Gangster, right? Oh, no, that was a separate
No,
album.
that was...
Yeah.
Yeah, those were separate projects.
I don't know. Like, obviously, a lot of people are probably
believe.
gonna choose Jay. Which, if you're gonna talk about like top rappers of all time, Jay-Z's probably top 3,
Yeah.
just for what he's done to rap.
Right. Exactly. I agree with that.
The one thing I don't understand, though, I know it comes off as a joke because it is a joke, but like he's obviously married to Beyonce, and I never understood like why he would cheat on her. Like if you look at Jay-Z,
Temptation.
he's like, hey yo, chill, hey yo, sorry, Blue, cheated on your mom.
It's the boy.
It's your boy,
Hove.
Hey yo, it's Hove.
But temptation and plus, man.
I don't know, because
I
a
don't
lot of
know.
girls like, why would you, you have Beyonce.
Right.
and-
Why would you do that?
All right, so me and you both picked Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
So the next one, it's a little out of the park, but we got Lil Wayne and Tech Nine, and the height of their prime, who had the bigger impact. I'm gonna go Lil Wayne, man. Obviously, the only reason I
Ooh.
chose Tech Nine for this is because he has such a huge underground following. It's almost not even underground anymore. It's like there's so
Right.
many people who are like, he went. I think he's independent. Like he started his own label, started his own.
Yeah, I'm still trying to think of my answer because that's a good one. Cause Tech Nine got some diehard fans that will really beat your ass for disrespecting him.
They really will.
They will fuck you up. They will beat the shit out you. And and then again, I don't feel like Tech Nine has reached his prime yet. So I'm gonna say Tech Nine because he still got hella more shit to do.
I'm kind of undecided because in a sense,
But
it's been kind of sad seeing Lil Wayne lately.
That's a hard one. Yeah, you could say Weezy, but no, I'm gonna say Tech Nine.
I'm probably gonna have to go with Tech 2, just because I don't know. It's hard. I might go Lil Wayne, only because it's been super sad seeing him the last couple of years.
Who, Weezy?
Yeah, like
Yeah, it has.
the whole Cash
all
Money
this
thing,
shit he's been going through with Birdman.
the seizures,
Young
just
Thug
like
fucking with him, trying to steal his album titles and shit. Yeah, it's fucked
I
up.
feel like ever since he's been in the hospital a lot more with like the seizures and stuff, that like he's losing hair, like
Right.
he's not as. I don't think he's as driven as he used to be.
That's why he's losing hair? Because of...
I
think
think
it's
it's like-
because of the drugs.
I think it's like the
It's gotta
lean
be
and
because of the
yeah.
drugs.
And I know a lot of people, like, No Ceilings, too. When No Ceilings came out, everybody at my high school was bumping No Ceilings, dude. That's one of the most legendary mixtapes of all time, in my opinion. Bro, when No Ceilings came out, like, oh my god.
No
bro.
ceilings, all that shit.
Even, like, oh my god, that's a classic-ass mixtape. And he has, obviously, classic albums, but I remember, I don't know about your high school, when at my high school, every time this guy dropped a fucking mixtape,
Everybody
was
and their
bumping the
mama
shit.
was on it, but honestly, me, I ain't never really listened to Wayne until recently, to be real.
So the next one, I have to give the females a little shout out because, obviously I haven't named any female artists yet. But so at the height of their power, Lil Kim or Nicki Minaj.
Little Kim.
You got Lil Kim?
Nicki Minaj is a Little Kim ripoff all the way from the colorful outfits to the sexy shit she be trying to do. She's Little Kim. She's just the Little Kim of this generation.
Yeah, so I chose Lil Kim as well. I think Nicki Minaj is better at her than rapping.
Exactly.
But Lil Kim's
Ooh,
done more for...
And I wouldn't say that.
Because who knows? Do they even write their stuff? Like, that's also another thing that...
Well, it depends on what era Little Kim you're talking about. Because the old school Little Kim, she was chopping. This new Little Kim, yeah, I don't really know. You feel me?
She's almost unrecognizable, dude.
Right. Oh yeah, she don't look
Like,
the same
it's
at
like,
all.
okay. I wouldn't... It's weird because, like, Nicki's style is more for, like, the newer age of rap. Obviously, like, you couldn't put on, like, a hard beat, and Nicki's like, yo...
Right.
Doing, like, that cypher style
Right.
bars,
She
so...
can't, she got to do all that extra Barbie shit. That and all that.
Like, when she first started, remember she used to do that, she used to do that,
Right.
she growling, like...
Like a dungeon dragon.
Yeah, like a dungeon dragon, yeah. Well, I don't know, Lil Kim, like, wasn't her thing when she first started, like, she was more, like, shock value rap.
Right.
Like, we never seen a female, I mean, we have, but, like, she was one of the first female rappers that was like, I'll suck your dick with your wife and the bitch. Like, it's like, Jesus Christ, Kim.
Like
so, yeah,
she paved the way for Nicki.
We kind of had the same picks. So, I was kind of...
Yeah.
I kind of thought... I don't know, for some reason, I thought you were going to pick Nicki, but
Nah,
I got that clear
Nicki
wrong.
Minaj, she's filthy. Don't get me wrong. She rap cool, but as far as impact-wise, Little Kim, because if it wasn't for Little Kim, it wouldn't be Nicki Minaj.
So we ask everybody who comes up for an interview, we ask them, if you could choose any rapper who's dead or alive, who who would you choose to spend a day with, just to learn from them? Just any rapper that you've ever liked, dead or alive, who would you choose to spend a day with?
Dead or alive?
Yeah.
Alive, I'll say DJ Quick.
DJ Quick?
No, I'm tripping. Master P. What the fuck? DJ Quick, Master P. I'm tripping. Master P. Alive, Master P.
Oh, that's a good choice, man.
That's the guy who
awesome.
made me want to rap. You feel me, man? I'm starting to sweat. My bad, you guys.
No, you're good.
That's the guy who made me want to rap. You feel me? Major influence from his business skills, etc. All that. Master P. He made I'm About It. Shit. Ice Cream Man. You feel me? Come on. Master P. No Limit.
That's a good one because you mentioned him earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I heard that he has, like, a college degree and he does more than just rap.
Exactly. He's the first dude to be a rapper, basketball player, make movies, all the shit, man. He's a ghetto superhero.
Now, who would you choose, a rapper that has passed away or that's not around anymore?
Mac Dre.
You got fire choices, dude.
Mac Dre. Shit.
He's also one of those people that has a huge fan base. Like, they ride for Mac Dre,
huge
bro.
impact. He's a huge impact. Shit. Mac Dre. He's a huge impact. He's the reason why everybody got started having dreads and popping. He the reason niggas started thizzing. Honestly, before that, niggas wasn't thizzing and popping ecstasy. We'll look at you like you was crazy.
Bro, even now, you can't even say nothing bad about this guy, bro.
And it's been 15 years since he's left us, man.
It's been 15?
15 years since he's passed away. Man. And it's like it's still like he's here.
I was going to keep it a buck, bro. Anybody that even mentions anything bad about this guy, like, fuck you, you don't know rap, and like this.
It's like the Tech 9 of the Bay Area.
Right,
They go
exactly.
hard for him.
And speaking of the Bay Area, man, Messy Marv gonna be good, man. This shit.
I know you post about him a lot. Do you like him or?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite rappers. Messy Marv is one of my favorite rappers, man. Yeah, Messy Marv is one of my favorite rappers. Gonna be good.
Yeah, Uncle be good.
You feel me?
There's sometimes where you'll post some of his live videos and he cracks me up.
Yeah,
man.
he's hella funny.
Yeah.
He's hella funny. But you feel me? You gotta keep him entertained one way or the other. Fuck it.
So here's another thing we do with people who come on here is we ask them stuff about like movies, like classic movies. When we did Taye's interview, we did Rush Hour and Friday.
Right.
Which now looking back on it, I'm like, I could have picked something better because Friday is obviously gonna win.
Right.
So this time, right, I tried to pick two classic gangster movies that are like the top echelon of this type. So what is a better movie or / classic, Goodfellas or Scarface? So that I thought that was like, that's a body right there.
I'm gonna be completely honest. A lot of people might get mad when I say this, but to be real, I ain't never really seen Goodfellas like that. But I seen Scarface, so I'm gonna say Scarface. That was a dope movie. You feel me? You seen him from the bottom all the way to when he got up to how it ultimately always happened. You end up dead, crossed over by someone you trusted, etc., etc. You feel me? That's how it always ends.
I think both movies are super quotable too.
Right.
Like it's crazy how both, and even Tony in Scarface, he could have actually survived that movie if he just would have fucking killed that guy.
Exactly.
Like literally, dude, you're already a criminal, bro. Like there's
from
no.
The top. I'm sure just killed him.
He pretended to have morals, man. It's like you're already doing hella bad shit. Just fucking get rid of this guy.
Right.
You know the
and
consequences.
He would have been
good. Yeah.
You feel me? But.
And I get it. Like, he probably didn't want Manny fucking his sister either. Like, I wouldn't want Manny fucking my sister, but...
Right.
Like, he literally killed his best friend because he was getting, with his sister. He could have... I think Manny would have helped him survive that movie, too.
Yeah.
So...
But...
Tony made some decisions in that movie.
I ain't never seen Goodfellas like that. Scarface, I seen it a few times. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I probably have to watch it again after this interview. You feel me? Because, yeah. And I'm gonna have to watch Goodfellas too. My bad, people.
No, bro, honestly, when you get the chance, just like a natural, I'm laying in my room type
Just
chance.
chilling, smoking.
Bro, Goodfellas is a fire fucking movie, dude. I mentioned this to you off camera, but on Vlad TV, there was a guy named Michael Francis. He's like one of the only living people who's ever like survived the mob. He's not in jail. He's not murdered. He's been on the Forbes list for how much money he's made in the mob.
Huh.
He said that Goodfellas is one of the most accurate portrayals of the mafia. So
That's dope.
and that's coming from him. So
Yeah, right. That's dope.
that's why I think Goodfellas resonates with a lot of people because not only is it quotable, it's a I don't know if you've seen Wolf of Wall Street, have you?
Shit, honestly, nope.
So and that movie has the same style of directing where like the main actor will talk to you, like the screen.
Actually, no. I have seen Wolf of Wall Street. I have seen that movie. Yeah, that movie's dope. Yeah, that movie's dope as hell.
So I
yeah,
think the same person directed it, I believe.
Yeah,
If I'm not mistaken.
that's dope.
And they had like the screen will stop and like the guy will look at you and like, hey, this guy's name's Johnny Two Times. So
all right.
yeah,
Hey, this guy right here with the yeah.
yeah, because a lot of these videos, like when I end up posting these on Facebook, they get a lot of reaction from people. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna watch this and be like, "Oh,
Right.
yo, Jay, you tripping?"
You said you did. You
I
said
don't know.
you never seen Goodfellas.
Yeah, like what the hell?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
They take their Zooited Gang shirt and like this with their fist.
Fuck them guys.
Like they throw you know when T.I. yanks the
He's
chain out that girl
sweating.
and what is it?
ATO.
Yeah, an ATO. He yanks the chain
yeah,
out
he
from
yanked
her.
it back.
Give me my thing back. So with that, I think
You
if I
say
was
you didn't like Drake?
I gotta pick Scarface, man. Like I love both these movies, but like Scarface, I think when it comes to like, cause we rap, we're in like this
Right,
culture
exactly.
together. If you notice that a lot of rappers like idolize that movie.
They're out of exactly.
Because what you said before is Scarface literally came from
Are
the
inspired
fucking bottom
by
and-
Scarface.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like his hustle, you know.
You hear a lot of references to Scarface in hip hop. I agree to that.
A lot of like
A
a
lot.
lot of references. In that movie, what was your favorite part of Scarface?
My favorite part. Oh, he put me on the spot.
I think my favorite part, just to give you a second, is that part where like the
I ain't seen
Omar
it in
he's
so
getting hung
long.
out of the helicopter, and he's like that guy I never trust him.
Yeah.
He's like, well, you got two things in this world, my word and my balls.
Right.
I don't
Exactly.
break up for nobody, man.
No, I like the part when he was in court. Matter of fact, everybody. He said, what did he say? He said, I'm always right, even when I'm wrong. Yeah. When he was in court, I believe.
Wait, was he ever? Maybe.
I don't know. I think he's
It's
sitting at the
maybe
table. I'm not sure.
maybe another Al Pacino movie.
I'm not sure, but I know he said something about you need me. You need someone to point the fingers at. You feel me?
Oh, at the dinner table.
Yeah, at the dinner
Oh.
table. Yeah, the table.
I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, I'm always right, even when I'm wrong.
Hell yeah. He's like, so you can
That's what I
punch
live
your
by.
fucking fingers.
You feel
He was
me?
going off on that
He
scene, dude.
was.
Because he was one of my favorite parts is when he's looking at his wife and he's like, I can't even have a baby with her, man. Her womb's so polluted. She's like, fuck you, Tony. Like slaps him and shit and like, bro, I can just imagine like being like a Cuban, like hella coked out at some table and there's like hella rich people by you just staring at you.
Just laid up in the hot tub with bubbles and money.
Oh, I think that's what you're talking about. Remember when he was at the bathtub? He's like, y'all need me. That's who.
Yeah, that part too is also a good
So,
part of that movie.
basically, before the interview ends, do you want to give anybody a shout out? Do you have any like new music dropping that you could tell us about?
Yeah,
Clothes?
man. I just put out the Zooited Dreams, and before that, I had dropped y'all with the Big Niggas Running Shit Volume 3, man. Both available on all platforms. Right now, I'm about to drop y'all and hit y'all over the head with the Goop Music Volume 1. You feel me? And then after that, I'm about to hit y'all with the shout out to Spaz on the Beat, shout out Kilos of Gold, shout out Voss House, you feel me? I'm about to hit y'all with the Spaz King, man. I'm about to do an EP with my boy Spaz on the Beat, entirely produced by him, etc., man. Shout out to the gang, of course, you feel me? Shout out Rainer Ave Music, shout out Rainy Days, you feel me? Shout out Sauce, you feel me? Shout out Y Sick, shout out Highway Tone, shout out the Highway, all them. Shout out Tugtown, all them. Shout out Westside, all them. Shout out South End, all them, you feel me? Shout out everybody, man.
Let's say someone who's watching, they want to get your guys' clothes. So do they go through you? Do they go through Tay? Who do
You
they
can
go
hit
through?
me up, you can hit Tay up, or you can hit our manager up, Jackie Dub on Facebook. Just hit us up, tell you what you want, tell us what you want, and we'll get it for you. we can make it happen.
So we asked Taye when he was over here, and he gave us some more Zooited Gang related, collab kind of stuff. So is there anybody that you plan on collabing with in the future that you haven't yet? Like, do you have any music with any local artists that you haven't worked with?
Someone that I do want to work with, I want to say, I want to say Gunna Goof. I fuck with Gunna Goof heavy.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. Just seeing how, like, in older videos when he was younger.
Right, exactly.
And, like, he didn't have the poop. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Gunna Goof, he's filthy. We've been chopping it up in the inbox about making shit happen. So, Gunna Goof, I'm about to make that happen. Spaz on the beat, about to make that happen. Spaz King coming. Street Ball Snoop, you feel me? He's filthy. I fuck with his energy. He's dope. Shit, who else? Shit, I'm basically want to fuck with anybody who want to fuck with me, man. Simple as that. Simple as that.
All right, guys. If you guys are interested in any of their music, any of their product, anything, links will be in the description. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Tell Jay if you like, tell Jay some feedback, anything. Yeah. Also, with this interview, we will be having another veteran video with him in it. So that'll also be something you guys could look out for. Anything else?
Shit, Zooited Gang, bitch. You feel me? Shout out WPOB, man. It's an honor, man. It's a blessing to be here, man.
No, honestly, yeah. Thank you for coming, man.
You feel me? And let me know how I do. You feel me? Tell me if you like it. Hello.
7 dudes come through like the Taliban, Pakistan. We move white like the avalanche. Most of you niggas is bitches, that means y'all have a man. Cause I'm from Pakistan, and I'm the A-side general. Blocking at your physical whenever shit get critical. These shots that we popping at your squad ain't digital. These shots that we popping at your squad ain't digital. I'm chasing checks, checking chicken. Niggas always tryna plot.